My goal this morning was simple: keep a low profile, grab some coffee, heat up a pie, find something interesting to watch. I ended up stumbling onto this documentary about the Computer Graphics Lab. They were this old school studio before Pixar, trying to make the world's first fully computer animated feature film. Back in the early 80s, just 2 bits of frame buffer memory cost around $80,000. The technology was incredibly slow, and it blew my mind how hard they had to work for every single frame. I was so hyped on this fact that I left my room to go and tell my mom and sister about it. Instead of sharing cool animation history, I walked right into a wall of drama. It was a classic case of miscommunication. I wanted to play the mediator and fix it right away, almost like debugging a glitch, but humans don't work like that. At one point, I was talking with one relative, another one chimed in, and it caused the first person to just need some space. Eventually, we all came back together. We stopped trying to be right and just clear the air by going through exactly what was in our minds and how we were feeling. That broke the tension, and things finally resolved. After that, I needed to reset. I made a sandwich, put on my work clothes, and drove to the store. I thought the emotional heavy lifting was done for the day, but I was wrong. Early in my shift, a coworker told a joke, and I completely took it the wrong way. I realized pretty quickly that I was being unreasonable. The truth was, my system was still lagging from that negative energy in the morning. So, I took a deep breath, I pulled them aside, and I explained what I was going through and why I reacted that way. We found equal ground right away. Another crisis averted just by talking it out. The rest of the shift was actually really solid. I ended up sharing some tips with a coworker on how to successfully do a 3-day fast. They had tried a 5-day fast before and got completely knocked out by the end of it. I explained how taking electrolytes and healthy oils makes a massive difference during a fast, and they were genuinely surprised and interested. After that, I just got into the zone with my routine. I swept the entire floor, wiped down the check stands, and closed the produce blinds. I got some help bringing in the carts and the signs, cleared the lot, and I threw away the trash right before I left. I was given a free box of dog food and didn't really need it, so I offered it to one of my coworkers. They told me that the sad news that their dog is going to be leaving very soon. I told them how sorry I was and I wished them strength during this challenging time. It really put the whole day in perspective. I said goodbye to my co-manager and the team and I headed out. When I finally got home, my sister had made some banana bread, brownie cake. It's funny, in 1980, solving a computer problem required 80 grand and a room full of geniuses. But solving human problems? You just need some patience, the willingness to listen, maybe some baked goods at the end of the day. Thanks for watching.